To my friends and loved ones, the title for this booklet has caused some deep thought and meditation. Should it be, Words of Joy Through It All, or Words of Deliverance? After some time I have decided we all need to have joy through each trial or situation that we may encounter. And this can be accomplished if, and only if, we put our complete trust in God. Even though the situation may turn out completely different than we expected, we can be assured that God knows best. True, we think it would be nice to be delivered from some of the more complicated situations, but these are the ones that can strengthen and improve our character the most. So try to find joy in life's situations and share your burdens and cares with God as He cares for you, and I do too. Yours in His service, Nita Culbreath.
Your burdens and cares. I never promised you a bed of roses. I never promised you a life of ease. I only promised that I'd love you and try my best to please. But it isn't always easy. I'm trying to do my best. And I'm working way ahead so that you may pass the test. You need all types of equipment from the enemy to be free. As there were fiery darts from the devil, he also tested me. But he wasn't so successful as I gained power from my prayer. Yes, he tried so desperately, he tried most everywhere. Christianity isn't always easy, and I never said it would be. But you must take it easy and cast all your burdens upon me. I never promised you a rose garden, but in the garden you can pray. I'll also give you strength so you'll know just what to say. When I prayed alone in the garden, I reached my Father there. He shared with me my burden, He shared with me my care. You, too, can have this strength if only on me you lean. And I'll take away your care so the slate can be wiped clean. So don't try to carry these burdens, it's really more than your share. You need not carry these burdens because I really care. Joy comes from the Lord. Happiness comes from circumstances and things that come about. But joy comes from the Lord, and He causes us to sing and shout. And He also gives us peace in things others would call a mess. And to them it would bring chaos as well as a lot of stress. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding me, lest I should forget. All that you have done for me and are still doing yet. As sometimes I take for granted the blessings from above, and how you ever keep me and surround me with your love. True, pain and affliction is not what I would ask, but it is to fulfill and carry out my task. As I need to be reminded of your pain and others. If I am to be a blessing to my sisters and my brothers. As I can never empathize if haven't been there, or be a blessing and help them with their care. As I often forget when my pain is gone, and forget about others who are sick and are all alone. So thanks for reminding me lest I become careless and forget all that you have done for me and are still doing yet. Your labor. You may never see results from your labor, but do not be discouraged yet. As the seed must first be planted and then you must let it set. And you must have faith that it will grow as you go along your way. And even though you may never know it, it will have sprouted and will grow more each day. And sometimes one will plant and another will water the seed. And only God can allow it to grow at full speed. But even the minute part that you alone may give can help enormously that special plant to live. I care. I wanted to come to you today. Just to have some kind words to say. To lift your spirits when they are low. And give you strength so you may go another day in this hard trial. And, yes, I know it seems like a mile. But I know you can handle it, just take it slow. Then you'll have the strength it takes to go. I, also, wanted to tell you I care. And that I'm with you everywhere. Even though the days and nights are long. Keep your chin up and I'll give you a song. No one cares for you more than me. As you can look back and plainly see. That I was always there in the darkest hour. Giving you strength through your prayer tower. Yes, there will be good days and there will be bad. There will be bright days, there will be sad. But I will lift you above the storm. With much inspiration higher than the norm. So don't be discouraged or ever despair. As I'm always with you here and everywhere. Joy comes in various ways. Joy comes in various ways and each a different size. Some are small, some are large, but come from God so wise. As He can see ahead what lies before us all. Whether it be a triumph or whether it be a fall. But He gives us strength and courage to try again. And that instant joy can be shared with relative or friend. Words of joy through it all. Lift your heart and sing of joy. Sing a song that the angels will employ. One that will praise him and will adore. And show that you love him more and more. Sing a song of victory, sing a song of praise. Sing a song then your sorrows will erase. Sing a song of triumph, sing a song of joy. One that the angels gladly will employ. In his presence there is fullness of joy. Whether we be dad, mom, girl or boy. As he can comfort and be our stay. Whether we be at work or at play. True, we will have problems come right by our door. But it won't trouble us as much as before. As we have learned to trust and share with him. Yes, we have learned he's our helper, guide and friend. However, these situations may be big or small. But Jesus can be right with us to handle them all. And some may be handled differently and not according to our plan. But it will work out better as it's by his hand. Thus we will find joy and contentment at last, when we give it all to him and continue to pray and fast. Don't borrow from tomorrow. Don't borrow from tomorrow. You have strength just for today. There may be cares and obstacles to hinder you along the way. There are many things that you should not know. To have peace and contentment as on your way you go. Don't borrow from tomorrow. The cares may be your own. Sometimes it's so much better that things are never shown. I know what lies ahead of you, but it's better never said. You learn from many experiences and stories you have read. Don't borrow from tomorrow. I'll give you strength for today. It will be much brighter, you'll have kinder words to say. For when the burden's heavy, the load is too hard to bear. You take on extra burdens, you seem so unaware. Don't borrow from tomorrow, you'll have enough problems for today. I will give you blessings and strength, there is no other way. In the twilight of the evening. In the twilight of the evening when the sun is sinking low. I think of the wonderful day that so sadly has to go. Just as my life and yours is surely to always be. Many exciting times that we have enjoyed so jubilantly. Yes, meditating and thinking upon these wonderful times that we have had together and that are so sublime. And it's these times together that I really cherish a lot. Because they mean so much more than all the goods I've got. So in looking back and thinking of the many things we've done, as the days have gone by to the setting of the sun, tend to let me realize the blessings we have shared, and really lets me know by the memories that still are there. So I'll enjoy the twilight as the evening shadows fall, and remember all the good times that have happened to us all. Encouragement to share. I've given you poems, I've given you rhymes. Yes, I've brought you through many troublesome times. But these trials and tests were set before you, to give you new experiences and another view of the things that surround you day by day, as you follow through and go on your way. So I know these words of encouragement today will lift your spirits in a special way, and will give you the enlightenment that you so often need, to have patience with your brothers and to continually feed. So continue on and take time to pray. Take time to meditate, and I'll give you words to say to your fellow man who is struggling along his way. And, yes, he may be moody and sorta grouchy today. But you can lift his spirits and encourage him as well. By the words that I have given you to him you can tell. Don't buckle up and give in. When you think you can't make it, don't buckle up and give in. As this is when you're strongest. When you accept God's strength to win. As it's now that God can use you. When you're put to the final test. To bring out the utmost in you. To become your ultimate best. So never give up and buckle. But turn to God and say, I know I cannot make it, unless I go your way. No need to be lonely. Even though I'm alone, there's no need to be lonely. As I'm certainly not the one and only that has been left when a loved one passed away. So I must find other interests and live in the present today. True, memories are great and many are sweet. But I can't live on yesterdays or just a repeat. As I need to look up and find a new dawn. And have dreams and new hopes to think upon. Yes, I can find a friend and also be one. As there are so many friends to be won. No, I must never give up when I'm all alone. As I can always find someone to lean upon. Yes, there's one who will never fail. And he's always there when I begin to travail. Yes, he's even closer than anyone I've found. Because when I need him, he's always around. So I need never be lonely even though I'm alone. As I know there's always one I can lean upon. Are you ready? When you come to the end of life's journey, are you ready to go to that land? To see all the many bright jewels that make up that heavenly band? Are you ready to go to that city that is built 4 square? There will be no pain nor sorrow, nor parting over there. Are you ready to walk on the streets of gold, such beauty and majesty to behold? A place where you can live eternally and never, never grow old. You can take a walk by the river all aligned with flowers so rare. And look down the water to see images so fair. Are you ready to walk with the patriots of old? The ones in the Bible that we are told. To talk to Peter, James, John, and yes, Bartholomew. And, also, Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, only to name a few. Are you ready to see a loved one that has gone on before? Are you ready to be added to his bouquet? Are you ready to add one more? As it would be most devastating to stay behind and break the circle, too. So make sure that you are ready when the Lord comes to call on you. But most of all, are you ready to go to that beautiful land? As it will be so marvelous to take hold of the Savior's hand.